happy with us today.
No, they're not. Oh. It's actually fine here, but he does live more north than I do, so it could be a lot worse up there. Possibly. I don't know if it's snowing up north.
I thought it just rained all the time in Britain.
Oh, that's what it's doing now.
Oh. See, that's cause for alarm here in Texas. That's when drivers lose their mind and drive like 20 miles an hour on the highway. Same.
Yeah. What happened to him, maybe?
I don't know. It could have been anything. Mordai, is that you?
What happened to him, maybe?
No, Mibby was going to. I think I said this last week. She's going to take little rats Mordai and bury him under a nice tree somewhere.
Oh yeah, we had done this last week because everybody was making jokes that what if he turns back from a rat and he suddenly pops out of the ground? Yeah, so that's what happens. And then maybe focuses on recharging her wand of wonder because hey, it's new lease on life, you know? And maybe we'll go sleep for the night, and then in the morning she'll go searching for new people.
No?
Rip.
Okay, hopefully this fixes that. Hey, there we go. Wrong audio device was enabled. That's always fun. So, nobody heard what I said.
Oh.
So, I guess, thank God we're streaming now because someone at Twitch told me my audio wasn't working. Thank you, Garrett. So, yeah. Hi, guys. I'm just going to re-say what I said then. Today's going to go poorly for everyone, isn't it?
D&D gods are not with us today.
No.
So, when we last left off, the group had proceeded deeper into the dungeon with their new friend Levkin, played by Cory. And you may notice that Cory and Chris aren't here this week. Chris might be stuck in weather, I don't know. So when he gets here, he will resume control of Rogar. And Cory's not here because of personal family issues. Yeah, so they proceeded deeper into the dungeon with their new friend Levkin, the halfling barbarian, and successfully survived intellect devourers that had ambushed them the week prior, only to stumble upon a suspiciously clean corridor of the dungeon which housed a terrifying gelatinous cube, which is everyone's favorite D&D monster. Yeah!
Incorrect.
Gelatinous cubes. 6 people watching. Holy shit. Anyways, after a close fight that nearly eliminated our friends, the cube was defeated, but in doing so, Mibby and Mordai had been killed because Mordai was invisible, stumbled into the gelatinous cube, and his friends couldn't find him. So it was all good stuff. By some sort of strange luck, though, Mibby was brought back by unknown forces after the strange book bound in human flesh she had found earlier started burning against her skin. However, Mordai wasn't as lucky, and the party made their way back to the yawning portal with Mordai's corpse in tow, now transformed into a neon pink rat, which has been buried in a nice little park in Waterdeep, with the joke of us saying that his body could transform back any moment and just burst out of the ground. And it's funny, and it is.
Extremely morbid.
And yeah, we're going to pick up right where we left off. The group has rested in the tavern for a bit. They're recharging, dealing with the loss of Mordai, who died as he lived. No. And yeah, since Cory isn't here this week, we're going to say that Levkin, his character, is looking for Handy, the dwarf from one of our first sessions who the party encountered and got killed in the dungeon. No, he did not get killed. They didn't get him killed. He just fell down the well and died.
No, Rave Roth killed him.
Oh, that's right. Because he was still alive, wasn't he?
Rave Roth killed him.
He fell down, was unconscious. Maybe wanted a zombie, so Rave Roth finished him off.
That's right. And now Levkin's looking for Handy, who was his friend. So it's funny. Anyways, yeah, that's where we left off. Maybe recharge your Wand of Wonder. Rogar is just getting drunk as shit. Yeah. What else do you guys want to do while you're nestled inside the yawning portal?
Well, I would like to look for new adventurers
Okay.
to like go down with us.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll just be like, "Hey guys, does anybody want to go down into the dungeon with us?"
So, Mecca,
Mm-hmm.
where would your new character be sitting? Or not even sitting, like, where would they be positioned in the yawning portal right now?
They would probably just be sort of wandering about, not really doing any. In fact, knowing what they're like, what they actually are probably doing is wandering about, just going from table to table, asking if anyone's going to be going into the Undermountain anytime soon.
Hey, I will.
All right. Upon hearing that, this. Oh God, how tall was he? A cloaked figure will come towards you. He stands at 7 feet 8 inches tall.
So over twice maybe size. Good.
Yeah.
And this cloaked figure with a hood comes up. As he does, he pulls the hood back, and you will see that he is a furbolg. With typical furbolg coloured skin, yellow eyes. He has thick brown hair on the top of his head that leads down into a beard and mustache, and the tips of his hair is like a very light blue tint. A light blue tint to the tips of his hair.
Oh wow.
He'll look down to you and say, Oh, well, hello there. You say you're going down into the Undermountain. That true?
Yeah. You're very big.
I'm sorry, I can't much help that. It's part of being my kind.
It's not a bad thing. I'm just, a gnome. I'm used to like other gnomes. They're real small. But anyways, uh, yeah, we're looking to go down into the Undermountain, but we need. Oh, let's see. We need a new party member, and we're probably also going to hire somebody to go down with for today, since one of our party isn't going to be going.
And at this point, Rogar would sort of make his way somewhat drunkenly back to the table and just take a seat and go, Ugh.
This is
Oh,
Rogar.
well,
He
it's a
just like
pleasure to meet
does
you,
like a
sir.
little like salute.
He just waves. Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Rogar.
He could turn into animals and stuff.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, animals. I can turn into animals. Yeah,
Well,
whatever
that's
you want.
mighty interesting. I'd love to see that sometime. It sounds like a very neat party trick.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I I love animals. I can commune with some of them. I grew up around them. So
I have
that sounds amazing. I wish I could do that.
Yeah, they're
I
pretty
have
cool.
like some really cool stuff I can do, but I can only really do it down in the dungeon
It's not cool.
because
It's not cool. Don't trust her. She's killed two of our friends now.
I did not kill Mordai. How dare you?
So
Oh yeah,
you
you
killed
killed
one of them?
what was his name?
That was an accident.
Raveroth. Yeah.
You didn't like him anyways, and the bartender like said he would give me gold for doing it.
Oh yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm Rogar. This is Mibby. Who are you again?
Oh, my name is Juniper. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Juniper. Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
much like the little berries.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Well, thank you kindly.
Uh. So, Mibby, who are you thinking of hiring? Then you gotta pay someone, I guess.
Apparently, this tabaxi over here wants to join.
Oh, fantastic.
Well, I was looking for somebody that maybe could like heal us or was like really powerful. Like we have a lot of people in the front line, or at least we did. We could probably use somebody who can like I don't know. Why don't we just try to find willing people first and then we'll go from there?
Rogar looks around. Hey! Uh, anyone want to make some coin? Preferably healer types. Hello? And no real sort of movement in the yawning portal. Nobody approaches your table.
Well,
Except for the assistant to Durnan here in the yawning portal. Looks like he might be a 17-year-old human male who washes the dishes here and cleans the floors and does some maintenance here at the yawning portal. He goes, "Hey, yeah, are you guys looking for help down there? Like, I can do stuff really cool. I can clean you, I can wash you, I can polish your weapons and armor, I can,
I have dispel prestidigitation, so that's a little bit useless.
uh, I can, well, I've been practicing some, like, healing stuff, too.
You're in, let's go.
Oh, okay, my name's Steve.
Well, welcome, Steve.
It's a pleasure to meet you,
Yeah,
Steve.
not everyone has, like, great fantasy-sounding names, so I'm Steve." And he holds out a hand that is, like, super callous and, like,
What is that supposed to mean? Are you saying my name is not like easy to pronounce and
I don't
it's
know what
just
your name
maybe?
is.
My name is Maybe.
Maybe?
Let's go on to the dungeon.
Okay. Yeah, I'm Steve. What's your name? And he looks at the massive furbolg.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Steve. I'll shake his hand. My name's Juniper, like the berry.
Ah, okay. So Steve, Mobile, uh, Jimmy, and he points at Rogar. And your name? Rogar. And Wrinkles. Okay. Um, yeah. Wait, what? Where are we going?
Into the Undermountain.
Oh, I've never been down there before.
Neither have I. It's sure to be quite the experience.
What are you guys gonna pay me? You don't have to pay me if you don't want to.
I throw him like 4 gold.
Oh, wow, that's more than I make in a week.
Yes, let's go. I'll just take it off his corpse later.
And as you guys make your way down into Undermountain with Juniper and me playing an awful Rogar and Steve, the human dishwasher for the Yawning Portal, who says he can heal people. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, let's hope you can.
So yeah, you guys make your way back down to the dungeon, the first level. Would you guys like to head back to where you were initially? Like where you left off, where Mordai died?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
I want to make sure that that gelatinous cube is really dead.
It is for sure dead. It's like all like melted on the floor, like
I'm
wet
still going
jello.
to stomp on it a little bit.
Makes like squishing sounds.
Fuck you.
And then that is Steve. Okay.
And I can control Rogar if you want.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Because I do have a druid in my Monday game. And I'm actually the same type of druid as he is. Let's see.
Garrett, Steve will probably not be protected. Steve will probably die. I don't expect Steve to make it through this too
I don't
well.
expect him to either.
I have faith in Steve.
I don't.
Steve is going to be a one-session character.
Steve will outlive us all.
Steve will be the MVP. Maybe. Yeah, so you guys are back in the dungeon. You're stepping on the gelatinous cube's remains, like kicking it around. What do you guys want to do? Juniper, you're seeing this display of Nibby just like kicking the remains of a gelatinous cube. Steve's like, that looks gross. What's that?
It's a gelatinous cube and it's really not fun.
Can I eat it?
I mean, you could sure try, but it's like really acidic.
It's also been on the floor. I wouldn't recommend it. No
Oh,
offense to
okay.
you.
Yeah. The last time I made something off the floor, I got really sick.
Then
Customer
why
in the
did you
Yawning
eat
Portal
things off
dropped
the
a plate of
floor?
sausages, and I picked up the plate of sausages, and I ate all the sausages in the corner, and I got really sick.
Yeah, that'll happen. Not sure why you do that, but best of luck to you.
Because I'm really poor. So you guys are like my new best friends now, if that's okay.
So that's fine. It's a great compliment to be considered someone's best friend.
No, you're not my best friend.
Yeah, what the big guy said, you're not my best friend. My best friend died down here, so, you know.
Oh, well, that's okay. My best friend tried cutting off my fingers once, so I guess best friends suck. So that's okay. Where do you guys want to go? Where are we going?
Which ways haven't been explored yet?
Where
So,
were we last?
I mean, I'm
We
aware of the
should
fire.
go to... We should go to the east. We haven't gone there yet.
okay.
All right. Would you like me to take point?
Sure thing. What do you do, by the way? Like, what is your specialty in your like fighting?
Well, I'm I'm okay at fighting, I guess. But I try not to get into any sort of conflict if I can avoid it. I'm sure what skills I do have could come in handy. I can turn myself invisible for a short period of time. I can communicate with some animals, plants. I can disguise what I look like with the use of illusions.
Can you
Well,
make
that sounds useful.
sausage?
I cannot make sausage, I'm afraid, friend.
Aren't
Oh,
furbolgs like generally like vegetarian and stuff?
Usually, yes.
See, don't ask like dumb questions, Steve. Anyways, yes, let's go east.
all right, excellent. So you guys make your way down the unnaturally clean corridor, and if you remember from last week, the candles are floating in the air magically here. Yeah.
That's mighty impressive. I'll head up.
All right. So yeah, while you guys have like a role play little bit right here, I'll be right back. So talk
Oh,
amongst yourselves and talk to yourselves because I won't be here for like 2 seconds. One
so
sec.
Juniper, like, why
Mm.
did you want to go into the Undermountain?
Well, that's because I used to, me and my clan of Furbolgs, we used to guard this old temple that used to be on the coast, and we came across adventurers now and then who got a bit curious, but we asked them to leave, and they did. Unfortunately, at one time we asked some adventurers to leave. They did, but then they came back during the night. They ended up killing most of my clan and taking very precious relics from the temple. So I heard that many adventurers like to come down here in search of riches. So I came chasing them, so I see if I can find them, so I can ask them to give.
Well, if we find them, I'll be sure to like kill them for you and get your items back.
I don't want to have to kill them if necessary. I'm sure
Oh
a
no, no, no,
good
no, it's fine.
apology, a good apology, just a bit of compensation.
I can apologize in death.
Well, I feel that may be a bit far, but if things get rough and we have to resort to fisticuffs, then I will do so.
Fisticuffs, okay. You're rather straight-laced, aren't you, Juniper?
I have been told as such, yes.
Well, how
I'm
do
not
you
too sure what
feel?
that means, but I have
How
been told as such.
how do you feel about necromancy? Because like up straight and forthwith, I am very much a necromancer.
Well, that's a bit of a tricky subject, but one, in my opinion, once a being's soul has left their body, they are in another place, a better place from that point. So whatever happens to their body afterwards, if their body can be used to protect another, then I don't see any sort of problems with it.
Thank you. See, you get it. Anyways, yeah, because like there's supposedly like a really cool thing down here, like a school of magic or something, and I kind of want to look for it. It's not the reason I came down here. I came down here for riches. I just heard about it.
Okay, that sounds mighty interesting.
So yeah, we will go then, because I am sick and fucking tired of this level, to be honest.
All right. So as you guys do proceed down this hallway, and you get to the dead end, because it looks like you're going that way towards the dead end. So reveal all of that juiciness. So boom and boom. So that's the dead end over here. Sorry, audience, you guys can't see the map, but right here, that I just blipped for y'all. The tunnel comes to a dead end, and mounted on the north wall, you see a mirror. And there's a stone frame around the mirror that depicts the graven image of a human wizard wielding a wand.
That's mighty.
Wielding a wand.
Yes.
if you guys give me like a moment, I can try and detect any magic that's around here, but I'm going to need like 10 minutes.
Okay, if that's what you need, then I'm sure we can just take a spot of rest and just wait here for you to be done.
Yeah, or I can just I can touch the mirror for you if you'd like.
No.
Oh, okay.
Keep away from it, or else you might very well die, and I did not spend my 4 gold to have you die like immediately.
Oh, okay. And Steve just sits down.
And maybe sits down with her books and ritualistically over the next 10 minutes casts Detect Magic.
Fantastic. You detect no magic.
No magic. That's weird. I guess it's just a mirror.
It just it gives off the impression that that it might be a portal of some
Portal?
kind, like a gate, like a gateway.
Oh, so it does give off magic. It just
Nothing specific.
so it gives off magic. It's just not a specific kind of magic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so like this is definitely magical, but I can't tell what it does.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Mage Hand and like put the hand through the portal and see what happens. Or through the mirror.
It doesn't go through the mirror. Nothing happens.
Well, you know what? I just survived. I might I should be dead, to be honest.
Yeah, me too. I've gotten so many diseases like tuberculosis.
No, like I
Oh.
legitimately died, Steve.
Oh.
And I was brought back for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, just give me a moment. I'm just going to go up and put one finger on the mirror.
You put a finger on the mirror and you die instantly. No. You put a finger on the mirror and nothing happens.
Weird. If I look at my reflection in the mirror, is there anything different about it?
Nope. Just your short little self staring back.
Well, there's something odd about this mirror, but it's not doing anything.
Rogar examines the etching of the wizard carved into the stonework, and he's like, maybe it's got something to do with that.
Well, then stand back.
And maybe he's going to get everybody to stand back. And she's going to cast Chill Touch on the mirror.
Nothing happens.
Well, shit. What am I supposed to?
Oh.
Oh shit! I left.
Okay. That scared me. I had a little heart palpitation. Cool.
It's okay. I meant to exit out of another tab and oops.
TPK.
Instantly, yep.
Yeah, no, nothing happens when you cast Chill Touch at it.
Maybe
Okay.
maybe to use the mirror you need a wand like that fancy wizard has on those etchings or something.
Hey, he could be right. That sounds actually pretty good. You're smart, Jimmy.
Thank you very much. Just seems like a basic sort of door, any door needs a key.
All right, then stand back.
And I'll use my Wand of Wonder on it.
How are you using the Wand of Wonder on it? Are you casting something with it at it, or are you doing something else?
I'll use the Wand of Wonder first to cast Chill Touch on it. More as a focus than using the Wand of Wonder in its pure form.
Nothing happens.
Then I will use the actual Wand of Wonder.
Okay.
And roll my 1d100.
Here we go, chat. You get to see how bad the Wand of Wonder has made things go.
Indeed. Okay. What happened? I cast Darkness.
Blackness just envelops this small dead end. Magical darkness, so it's
Well, now it's kind of difficult to see in here.
Yeah,
What happened?
you
Oh my
know,
god, this is so scary. I should. Oh my god.
so if we wait like, I think it's like 10 minutes, this should dissipate.
Rogar just groans.
Just stay still. We don't know what could come out of that mirror, and I don't want to like move or anything.
As that happened, though, you hear the sound of somewhat heavy footfalls coming down the corridor behind you.
Oh shit! Everybody, hide! Hide in the darkness.
No, we could just go see who it is. We don't need to hide from them.
It's like
Nobody in this place is friendly. Actually, you know what? I will step out of the darkness and see what's going on.
About 20 feet away, you see a shield guardian holding what appears to be a wand, and it aims the wand at you, and it just tries. It's like flourishing the wand around, trying to cast spells, but nothing seems to be working. The shield guardian seems to think that it knows magic, but nothing is really happening. It's like waving this wand around wildly, like trying to flourish it at you and do something, but nothing happens. It's just standing there idly, just waving this wand around.
Okay, well, first of all, I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay.
And then second of all, I will just look at the Shield Guardian and be like, what are you doing with that wand? Silly construct.
It's like shaking the wand like Ron Weasley when he like breaks it off the steering wheel. He just like... And then just sort of looks down at the wand, looks over at you, like, and just turns and walks away.
Well, no, give me the wand.
Can I also come out of the darkness at this point?
Yeah, and you would see the shield guardian like trying to waving a wand around, trying to cast spells, and it just sort of gives up and walks away.
Now, hang on a minute, friend. We might need that wand that you got there. We'd like to use it. You can have it back afterwards. We just think we know what it does. And
It keeps walking off.
How far away is it from us?
Like, it's at this point, since it's been walking away, it's probably like 40 feet away down the corridor.
All right, well, Mivy is going to... she is going to take out her little diamond, and she's going to, like, mutter a few incantations.
Yeah.
And she swirls her hand around it. She's going to cast Chromatic Orb.
Fantastic! At the shield guardian?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that while it's walking away. I'll say it's with advantage because it's not paying attention and walking away.
Alrighty. Alright, so that was, let's see, 12 plus 8, so 20 to hit.
Oh, yes, that'll hit.
Alright. And 3d8, and this will be lightning damage.
Okay, and while this is happening, can everyone tell me what their health is at right now?
I'm at full health, so 19.
That's disgusting.
I'm at full health, so 60.
Fantastic. Nice. And I just gotta pull up Rogar's character sheet.
And that was 16 lightning damage.
16?
Yeah,
Awesome.
16.
Awesome. So the chromatic orb slams into this crackling lightning orb, just goes and slams into the back of the shield guardian, causing it to halt almost instantly, and it begins to turn around.
I think you've done angered it.
Well, don't just sit there, attack it.
And as it turns around, I need everybody to roll for initiative. Even Steve. In this cramped corridor that's 10 feet wide. This is going to be so bad.
Okay, that's a 10 for Mibby and a 19 for Rogar.
10 for maybe 19 for Rogar. And that'll be a 9 for the Shield Guardian. And what Juniper get?
Juniper got 12.
Hey, you're getting some good initiative. Better than Mordai. And Steve got a 18.
Damn,
Yeah, Steve.
Steve
All
is
right,
on it.
so fantastic. What's Rogar gonna do since you're controlling Rogar for combat?
Well, since we're just like fighting, Rogar's kind of, my idea of Rogar is he's just like, oh, we're fighting. I guess we're fighting. So that's what we're doing.
And I'll say that the Shield Guardian is like right there. The large token that I just put on the map for you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Would Juniper and Mibby be the same sort of thing because they both came out of the darkness?
Yes. So you guys would be back here. Rogar would be back here. And Steve would be right here. And you notice that the Shield Guardian actually takes up the entire width of this corridor.
Yeah, Rogar's gonna move up to here. And he is going to... You know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. He's gonna cast Moonbeam at it.
Moonbeam on the Shield Guardian. Sounds good.
Yeah. That's a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, good for this thing. That is a 23.
Yeah, he succeeds, so I think that's just half damage. So.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, 2d10 or half damage on a successful one. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
and so that would be 4 damage. I rolled a 9, so he just takes 4.
Yeah, Moonbeam just like...
But now it's on top of him, so when he starts his turn there, or ends his turn, I can't remember which.
Starts.
Yeah, it starts its turn there. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Seraphim, they gone done did it. All right.
That'll be his turn.
Okay, Steve is going to use his turn to cower behind Rogar.
Wow.
It's fine. It's fine. We need him for healing.
He's just like, I've never fought something before. The last time I fought something, it was a stray alley cat, and it scratched me up real good. So I'm just gonna hide. And it's Juniper's turn.
Okay. Juniper will look towards the Shield Guardian and go, I'm sorry it had to come to blows, friend, and didn't mean have to do this. He'll unbuckle his cloak, revealing no armor, the only armor being worn is braces and tattoos of waves coming from his back over his shoulders, meeting on his chest, and waves going down his arms.
Okay.
Maybe just...
He will pull a great axe from his back with a little stone hammerhead shark on the end, and he will charge forward. And as I charge forward, I would like to rage, please.
Yes!
Yes, you would.
So I'll charge forward, go into a rage, and as you would notice that as he goes into his rage, all of the tattoos begin to light up and spark with little blue flecks of electricity. And then I will happily take 2 great axe attacks, please.
Yes, you will. Do it.
I won't go reckless for now. But make sure rage damage is on. Okay, so attack. That's hand axe, not great axe, but same sort of thing. So that's a 14.
That misses.
Yep, thought as much. Next attack. That's a 19.
19 for sure hits.
All right, and that is a total of 15 points of damage.
Whew, nice. You just like swing this like great axe down, and you bring it into the Shield Guardian's shoulders, and it sinks in like 6 inches or more, like 12 inches into its shoulder, and you pull the great axe out, and the Shield Guardian rivals you in height by maybe a foot. So you guys are almost staring eye to eye.
Okay. So yeah, Juniper will charge forward the actor. I didn't mean to do this, friend! And slam his axe into him.
All right. Maybe.
Ooh, it's my turn. Dope. Maybe it will. Let us see. Let us see what maybe will do.
You know what? Yeah, she is going to cast Cause Fear on it.
Okay. As you cast Cause Fear at it, it doesn't seem to have any effect.
Fuck.
Construct.
Oh yeah, that's right. Shit. My bad.
So you just panic like, ah! And, yeah.
Well, there's nothing else I can do on my turn, so I'll just move on back. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Yeah, the Shield Guardian is just gonna look you in the eyes, Juniper.
Mhm.
And it's gonna cock back one of its huge fists. Actually, no, it's gonna cock back both fists at the same time, and just punch you with both at the same time. Just poof. So 2 fist attacks. So the first one is a 19 to hit.
Hit.
Yeah. Imagine if Juniper dies already.
I'm gonna be upset.
So would I.
That is 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, that's reduced to 7 because I'm raging.
Yep. Okay. Boop. And then the second one, the second gold fist attack, is a 16.
Miss.
Yeah. So yeah, first fist slams into your face, and the second one, just like you just sort of like tilt your head out of the way.
And he has to make a con save.
Yes, he does. For Moonbeam, I forgot. That is a big old 2.
That fails. Yay. Okay, so 2d10. I legit rolled 2 10s.
Woo!
I will show you so you don't think I'm lying. 2 10s.
Nice.
Oh wait, that one moved. But yeah, 2 10s. So 20 damage. 20 radiant damage.
Yay.
Damn, Roger always puts in work when I don't. And then Rogar is going to. Is he within 30 feet? No, I don't think he is, so he's just gonna move up. And I think these are 10 feet squares, right?
Yes.
Okay. So he'll move up there. 1, 2, 3. Is he within 30 feet here, or is he just within 40? I can't tell.
I'd say he's within the distance.
Okay, then he's just gonna use Thorn Whip, which
Yeah.
is Thorn Whip. Where is it? Jesus. It's not on his attack, so I'll just. Okay, it's a melee spell attack. Why did I roll with 2 other fucking dice in there?
TPK.
There we go.
TPK.
That's a big ol' 3.
Nope.
So he just and it just like slams into the wall. And he's just like Bleh.
Rogar mad.
Rogar mad. Rogar is a barbarian now, and that'll be his turn.
Okay. Steve. Sensing he's out in the open, Steve is gonna get down on his hands and knees and crawl and hide behind Mibby. And that's Steve's turn, so Juniper.
Juniper will, after taking the blow in the blow to the face from the fist, he will then reel back and he will swing again with his axe. You know what? Let's do it. I'm playing a barbarian. I might as well. I'm going to attack recklessly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so attack number 1. That's a natural 20.
Yeah, so for the audience that are watching, our rules for criticals are a little different. It's max damage plus damage roll on top of it. So max damage for your great axe is...
So that would be plus rage
Mhm.
as well. So no, I assume rage would come after. So my axe is a d12, so that's the 12 plus 4, 16.
Okay.
Then I roll the extra damage.
Yep. And then rage damage. Woo.
So 2 and a 9.
So that's plus 9. So is that? It's a d12 because so it's 12 because that's the max
Yep.
die. Plus 9, so that's come on brain, 21. Plus rage damage, which is 23.
So 23 damage total.
Yeah, on the first attack.
Fantastic.
Then I go for a second attack.
Wait, no, because you would have rolled a 5 and a 12 plus 4. So just been 12 plus. No, you're right. I'm sorry.
It's like,
Got confused.
Yep, go for the second attack. It's almost another natural 20.
Oh man,
Why not?
that would have been amazing. Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay, so that's an extra 17 points of damage.
Disgusting.
And then, as my bonus action, as he strikes with the 2 attacks, as he sinks the second great axe in, the electricity that sparks from his tattoos will then crawl up his arm, up the great axe, through the blade, and try and hit him. I need him to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, that's a -1 modifier. For a 14.
That, oh my god, he rolled a 15. That 15 is my DC, so he just failed the check. So he takes an extra 4 points of lightning damage.
So yeah, you watch as this like lightning like flares out of Juniper's body. He looks like Thor from Ragnarok when he like. Yeah.
Wait, so he rolled a 15?
Yeah, but -1, so he's got a 14.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just failed.
So an additional 4 damage. He's not looking too good. Parts of his metal like body seem to be like falling off in places. This is like surge of lightning comes out of Juniper's body like Thor from Thor Ragnarok and just like.
And that will be my turn.
And with that, seeing your new lightning friend, Mibby.
Oh, hell yeah, lightning. You know what comes after lightning? Fire! And I will use Scorching Ray.
Okay.
Does it?
Yeah, because after lightning strikes,
Oh,
there's
I see.
fire.
Very clever.
All right. First one. That's a big ol' 14.
Nope.
That's a big ol' 21.
Oh yeah.
And... yes. And 27.
Yeah. Last 2 hit. Yeah, Seraphine, I don't think that's how the saying goes either.
I don't have any thunder damage abilities. Okay, 2d6.
Where there's lightning, there's fire.
So 4 fire damage for the first one,
Okay.
and 7 fire damage for the second
shit,
one,
nice.
for a total of 11.
Nice.
For a total of 11.
And I'll be like, I know that's not how this saying goes, but I don't have any thunder abilities. I'm sorry.
So as you're like,
That's fine.
as you fire your scorching ray out at the shield guardian, it hits its like construct body, and you see some of its like pieces of like outer armor start to like glow red hot and melt off.
Hell yeah.
It's not doing too good. This thing is
That is cool.
not doing great. Anything else for Mibby?
No.
Okay, and because this corridor is 10 feet wide, it can't pass through Juniper because Juniper is essentially blocking it. So it's just going to do this same thing. 2 swift.
It needs to do its con save
That's
first,
right, from
just in
Moonbeam.
case that kills it.
That is a big ol' 9.
A big old 9. It fails. Let's roll this damage. These d10s did me so good earlier, please. Okay, that's a 5 and an 8, so 13
13.
radiant damage.
Okay, it's okay. It's standing, but barely. It's interesting. It took away half. I'll say this: it took away half of the health that it had.
Nice.
So
Damn.
yeah, as it like gets hit by this more radiant damage, it's just gonna like in anger. It's 2 more like fist punches. The first at like Juniper's temple, the second at Juniper's like under Juniper's chin.
And
So
he
the
does
first
have
one.
advantage.
Oh, the first was a natural 1.
I've got to be honest here, 'cause it's only fair. I reckless attacked, so he does have advantage.
Oh, that's right. So 1 and a fucking 12. That misses.
Yeah, that misses.
Second attack for under your chin. I got a 2 and an 8.
No.
So both like punches, like it's so like drained from all like the damage it's taken, and it doesn't put all of its like force into your punch. So into its punches you in the temple, and it just sort of like tilts your head to the side a little bit, punches you in the chin, and your head just goes up a little bit, but nothing hurt. And the Shield Guardian is going to, what's his intelligence? It is going to take a step back and try to run away.
Attack of opportunity.
Yes. And because of its one of its abilities, it seems to repair itself a little bit.
Oh.
And that just hits.
Okay. So it takes.
Aren't you still reckless?
I can't reckless attack on a reaction.
Oh, okay.
But it takes a total of 18 points of damage as it tries to run away.
So you're like, into its like back. And that would almost kill it. Alright, it's sitting at, I'll say this for everyone, it's sitting at 5 hit points. So with that, we'll go to Rogar.
Well, Rogar is going to, as a bonus action, move the moonbeam.
Yeah.
So it's on top of it again.
Constitution saving throw.
I think you can move the moonbeam.
Yeah, that is a 15.
That saves.
So half damage, which will probably kill it anyway.
Oh, wait. Half damage. So that's a total of 5. Exactly 5.
Yep. So you guys watch as this like radiant moonbeam comes down moves down the hallway, and as it hits the shield guardian just sort of like disintegrates, like from like a villain in an anime getting disintegrated, just like the shield guardian got hit by a Kamehameha wave.
And then maybe immediately saying this will rush forward and go to get the wand.
You pick up the wand. Let me just see if it's a special wand real quick. Okay, cool. It actually just appears to be a stick.
Just a stick?
Just a stick. Nothing special about it.
Do I still have my detect magic on?
You do.
I think.
So
Okay.
you would detect that it is just a stick.
Well, this isn't even a wand. Damn it. Well, better go and try anyways. Maybe we'll...
Is the darkness gone yet? Or do
I'd
we
say
have
the
to wait?
what's the duration on darkness?
10 minutes?
Oh yeah, it'd be gone by now. It'd be gone by now.
I think then... Would detect magic still be up? No, detect magic wouldn't still be up then, because detect magic also has 10 minutes.
Well, it is just a stick.
Okay. So yeah, maybe we'll go up to the mirror and like poke it with the wand stick.
Nothing happens because it is just a stick.
Well, damn it.
Maybe we'll
just out of his rage by this point.
Rogar is gonna say, maybe try poking it with your wand of wonder.
I mean, sure, I could try. Maybe pulls out her wand of wonder and just pokes the mirror.
The sigil on the carving on the outside of the mirror lights up,
Oh, what the fuck?
and on text in the middle of the mirror it says, "You are not strong enough to use this gate."
What do you mean, bitch?
Text disappears. Come back later.
No, I don't think the mirror's going to be able to help you much if you insult it like that.
It's a mirror. It's, it's probably used to this, but I am sorry, mirror. I like pat the mirror with my hand, and then I'm like, okay, well, I guess we need to go somewhere else then.
So you guys would remember there was a corridor going in the opposite direction of the way you came.
Mm.
So I
yes.
will blip right here.
So,
Can you shift? Can you shift click that so to like drag our screen over there? Okay.
Oh, I didn't even know you could do that in Roll20. Cool.
Yep.
And now it's
Well-
time for a TPK.
I guess we can, yeah, we'll just go up. Boop. Boop.
All right. Yeah. What's the marching order? Is it? Yeah.
It's going to be this. Unless Steve decides he wants to be somewhere else.
Steve will. I think Steve's a coward. He likes being right there.
Okay.
He's like, yeah, guys, that was fun. What was that thing?
It was like a suit of armor, a construct of some sort.
If I die down here, do you guys tell my family that I was a brave warrior?
Yeah, I'll do that.
No. No. No.
well, we will tell them that you were a brave warrior. Don't worry, friend.
I won't. No.
Well, you don't say much of nice things to anybody, Rogar.
Yeah, well. I don't like people.
Yeah. Anyways, let's just go down this corridor.
Okay.
I trust your instincts, Juniper.
Having flashbacks.
So Juniper, as you make your way down this hallway, you would eventually come. It's the same. This corridor isn't super clean like the other corridor was. So it looks like the gelatinous cube never came down this corridor. So the floor is still covered in sand and the walls are still grimy and dirty. But you see an alcove. And in the back wall of this alcove is a shallow niche containing a bas-relief sculpture of a nude, heavyset man playing a harp. And lying on the floor, you see a broken half of a 10-foot pole.
Oh, that's a fancy-looking statuette right there, but...
So yeah, it's like right here.
It doesn't much interest me. I don't suppose anyone else has interest in this sort of thing. It's a bit too lewd for my tastes.
Well, I mean, it could, lead somewhere or something like that. So maybe we'll go and investigate the statue.
Alright, so as you peer close at it, you see carved into the harp itself is, in common, is gaze upon me with bronzed visage, and secrets shall I reveal.
Bronzed visage. Maybe we'll say, guys, can you give me a moment? And she will sit down and ritualistically cast detect magic again.
Alright. In the 10 minutes with you all just sort of chilling in this corridor, Steve is just drawing in the sand with his finger on the floor. Rogar is just leaning up against the wall, arms crossed, his eyes closed. And you notice a strong aura of conjuration magic in the alcove.
Oh. So guys, there's like a lot of conjuration coming from like that alcove.
Okay, that's the summoning magics, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like for, like summoning forth great elementals and stuff like that, and great demons and like great demons.
Well, I don't know if I like the sound of that. That sounds mighty dangerous.
Ah, they're fine. Anyways, I said to stare upon it with bronze eyes. So maybe
Does it maybe refer to like a mask or something?
maybe, but I don't have like a mask or anything.
Maybe there's.
Rokar, what kind of dragonborn are you?
Copper.
Maybe if no, because you're copper and not bronze. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm better.
Yes, but for this situation, maybe not so much. Let us
Thanks.
see. Well, I just mean, like, what if you were a bronze dragonborn and you looked upon it because you were bronze?
I
It
don't
looked
think
like,
that's how it works, but
but
okay.
it could be.
Yeah, I'm not saying it wouldn't. I'm just saying I don't think so.
Robert, do you know what kind of like? I know like your kind have like breath weapons and stuff like that. Do you know what kind of damage like a bronze dragon does, or a bronze dragonborn?
No.
Damn it. Okay. Maybe if I cast Identify on it. Yeah, I'll do that. Just give me 10 more minutes.
And I'll go ahead and ritualistically cast Identify on the statue
Uh,
with my little pearl like this.
I'll be like,
it seems like it might be it might teleport whoever wears a certain item is transported to a demi-plane.
oh, that sounds super. Guys, so like if we like find this item that it like wants us to wear around it, like one of us could go to like a demi plane, and doesn't that sound so cool? I've always wanted to go
No,
to the
it,
other
it,
plane.
it doesn't sound that great. Yeah, I've never been to a demi-plane, and I wouldn't want to worry my mother and, like, miss, like, dinner.
Well, I want to go because like I've always wanted to like go to another plane of existence. It just sounds so cool. But
I'm
yeah,
sorry, I don't understand what a demi-plane is.
well, like they're like different. How do you describe it? Like
Shitholes.
they're not shitholes. They can like do a lot of different things. Like there's like everybody knows about the Feywild. Like that's
I
like a plane that mirrors our plane in another way, and then you have like other planes. I heard there's like a dark version of the Feywild that's like the opposite, or like the elemental planes, and they just sound really cool.
Okay, so a demi-plane is like a little version of one of those.
I think so.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too great, you guys. Yeah.
Well, maybe we can give it a go if we find whatever we need. But until that point, just standing around here and talking about it ain't gonna really do us much good.
That's true. We should probably just continue.
Okay, I'll keep heading forward.
Alright, and you would come across a door.
I open the door.
You open the door, and a Tarrasque jumps out. No.
Oh gosh.
Well, hello there, friend.
Hello there, friend.
You see a corridor that seems to go this way, and then you see a really long hallway. Like this entire dungeon level, hallways.
Jesus Christ.
All 10 foot by 10 foot. Or 10 foot, not 10 foot, but 10 foot. 10
Please
foot.
tell me that like other levels aren't as sprawling as this.
I hope it's not all just corridors. I think it opens up and gets a little more different once you get past this level. This level is called the dungeon level.
Oh,
There are
okay.
there's other interesting dungeon levels after this.
Okay, well, we can go one or two ways. We can go left or right, or north or south, whichever way you prefer. What do you think?
We could we could flip a coin,
Yeah, let's do that.
or we could like I don't know,
I
die.
will bring out a nice shiny silver coin and I will flip it and I will
Cool.
use a D4, 1 for heads, 2 for tails. 1 odds for north, evens for south. That's it too, so we're going south.
Sounds good. Okay, south it is. It's my favorite direction, you guys, south. Because I live south in Waterdeep.
You know, I mean, I'm so glad that you like enjoy your home life and stuff.
Yeah, it's
Why
pretty
did you
cool.
come down here when you know that people generally die?
You guys, I need, best friends.
I mean,
And you guys gave me money, so I need to make more money than I do at the yawning portal.
do you know how to cast like any cool cantrips?
I don't know. I haven't really tried anything yet. I've been learning, like reading books and stuff.
I will step this way and aim this way, and I'll say, "Watch carefully.
Oh, okay.
This is how you do like they call it like the acid splash." And I
Oh,
will
okay.
cast acid splash in the direction while trying to show him how to do it.
You cast Acid Splash and you just like, oh wow, and he starts like, clapping his hands. That was really cool.
Thank you.
You're
You
really
should
good
have
at
seen
you're really good at magic, Mobo.
it's maybe, but thank you.
Maybe.
If it makes it easier, I have a nickname. You know, because us gnomes have a lot of names.
Oh,
if it's
okay.
easier to remember.
Okay, what is it?
Sugar Skull.
Sugar Skull. I like that. My nickname is Steve.
I like your name, Steve. But
Yeah.
yeah, like if you just do like this and like this. You should have seen earlier, like we came across a room of goblins and I killed them all with one spell.
Wow, that's really cool. You must be
Yeah.
the leader of the group.
No, not really. I mean, I thought Mordai was more the leader, but anyways, let's just continue going
Oh,
south.
okay. Roger's like, I hope he dies. I hope he dies.
Well, that's no way to talk about a new friend.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh my god, I just realised what I sound like. I sound like bloody Lotso, the bear from Toy Story 3. Oh, it's just occurred to me.
It's amazing. Okay, so you're gonna open that door there, friend?
Yeah, I'll open the door
Okay.
and see what's on the other side.
A Tarask pops out.
Yes, it does. Ha 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 ha. You see a room, and for the sake of fun times and happiness, let me just look at the map I have. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, audience. This is what I get. So you guys see it's just an open room. Cool. Let's just try to read some more information about it. Okay. So okay, this is interesting. Okay. Sorry. So this is like a pretty large room. In the middle of the room is a 10-foot square open pit. And you guys can make out the sounds of something moving in the pit. And on the west wall, the west wall, you see a 30-foot wide floor-to-ceiling map carved into the wall. And this elaborate image is a cross-section map of Undermountain, with what is clearly Mount Waterdeep in the City of Splendors at the top, and 23 hollowed-out dungeon levels stacked below it. Each dungeon level has its own stylistic side view, but no names or details are included to suggest what a level is called or what it contains. 3 features do stand out, though. Next to the 3rd level is a bas relief of a flaming skull. Next to the 16th level is a bas relief of a comet. And next to the 23rd level, which is the lowest, is a bas relief of a tower with a tiny rune engraved above it.
Oh, well, that could be useful.
What was the 16th level? Sorry, was it the same?
It's a bas relief of a comet. And you guys actually hear what sounds like wind. Like a faint sound of wind. Who has a passive perception that's relatively... Oh, sorry, I burped. Who has a passive perception that's relatively good?
Rogar has a passive perception of 16.
And Juniper has a passive perception of 15.
Okay, so Juniper and Rogar would hear what sounds like strange, like a light wind coming from right here. From the wall right here, behind this 10-foot pit, which is right here.
Okay.
And yeah, there's a huge, basically, map on the wall that's been carved into the wall.
Do you tell the party that you hear this?
Yeah, I can hear some wind coming from a bit behind that pit over there, though I can also hear some movement coming from the pit. Someone might be stuck down there. I'll go see if I can help them out. And Juniper will wander over to the pit and look over and look inside.
Excellent.
Okay, well, I am going to look at the thing behind the pit, and I will make my way carefully around the pit.
Okay, as you make your way around the pit, maybe you're looking at the wall. Give me a perception check.
Ooh, perception, not investigation.
Or investigation, yeah, because you're looking... Like, you're probably, like, running your hands on the wall and stuff, so actually, do you give me investigation?
Hell yeah. So that's a 18?
As you're moving your hands on this wall, it's sort of... You hear a gunk, and then... It opens up, revealing a curved tunnel.
Oh, cool. Look, guys, I found the thing.
And as you look into the pit, Juniper, you see at the bottom of this 10-foot hole that it's filled with stone rubble. Its sides are smooth, like extremely smooth. And inside the pit, you see a... Hold on.
A terrace.
You see what appears to be an undead half-elf. Yeah, undead half-elf just pacing around inside the pit.
Oh, well, that's a damn shame. That poor fellow down there is going to be stuck down there for all eternity. I could try and put it out of its misery, but that would mean...
Wait, before you do that, I can use it to experiment.
Well, how are you going to be able to reach it?
Well, I have magic, so I can, like, do my own thing. So yeah, maybe he's going to use the Wand of Wonder on this undead.
Okay.
You enlarge it.
If I enlarge it, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh a lot. Okay, so let's get to the Wand of Wonder page. Okay. What did I just do? No!
What did you do?
So, I gotta roll something else. Give me a minute.
Uh-oh. Fireball.
So, a stream of 30 gems, each worth 1 gold, shoot from the wand's tip in a line 30 feet long and 5 feet wide. Each gem deals 1 bludgeoning damage to the creature. So 30 bludgeoning damage.
Ugh. So you just watch these gems just get shot out of the Wand of Wonder and slam into this undead half-elf. And he sort of like looks around, stops pacing, and looks up.
Aren't they pretty?
It doesn't
Is it,
speak.
is it looking particularly beat up after what was that? 30 bludgeoning
No,
damage.
There's
no,
30 bludgeoning
it
damage.
is not. And he just sort of like tilts his head and looks up at you.
But now there are 30 precious gems inside of the pit.
Yep.
Well, that's very interesting.
I'm gonna-
More on there. I thought that does the darkness thing.
I'm gonna take the initiative. I'm sorry. Take the initiative and roll a wisdom check for Mibby to see if she wants to go in after those gems. Oh, wait,
Okay.
D4. Mibby's money hungry. If it's over a 10, she don't do it. A natural one! Yep, Mibby's going in.
All right, maybe as you jump down into the pit, it's since
Mibby's not going to jump down yet. You hold me a moment.
okay, the sides of the pit are extremely smooth, so there's no footholds, there's nothing. That's why he can't get out.
I know, but Mibby's going to look around and she's going to say,
Guys, I really need to get those gems. They're worth a lot of money.
Rogar's just like, okay, give me a sec. And Rogar walks over to the pit, 10-foot pole, and he puts it down into the pit, and he's holding on to, like, he's like making it like a makeshift, like, really shitty ladder.
okay, and
Would you
I'm
not
going.
be able to put the poor thing out of its misery first before you go down there?
Well,
Yeah, he doesn't look hostile. He's just looking up at us.
Well, give me a moment. I'm going to make sure he won't attack me, and I'm going to cast Cause Fear on it.
Oh, no. You cast Cause Fear on it, but nothing happens.
What? It's undead.
Yeah, nothing happens.
It's immune to fear. Shit. That's on my level 1 spell slots.
Like I said,
Yeah,
this thing doesn't seem hostile. You hit it with a bunch of fucking gems. If it was hostile, I think it would have, like, freaked out. But it's just looking up at you.
Yep,
have
Mibby's
fun.
gonna just slide down the 10-foot pole and start picking up gems.
You pick up the gems.
Carefully.
Yeah, you pick up the gems, no issue. And this figure sort of looks at you and sort of just kills you. No. He points to the 10-foot pole and he points up.
Do you want that?
He nods.
Oh wow, it's
Okay.
intelligent.
Yeah, that's pretty rare for an undead. I mean, Rogar, you've seen like like other undead. Like they're usually really stupid, but you're really smart. And
Maybe puts all those
Thank
30 gems.
you.
Oh my
Oh,
word, it talks.
you speak.
Yes.
I'm
I
sorry about the
speak.
gems.
It's okay.
What's your name?
Heleth.
Heleth?
Heleth.
Heleth. That is a cool name. I am maybe Sugar Skull Quasiver.
You notice that he is gearless. He's just wearing, like, underclothes.
Do you need protection while you're down here?
I don't know.
Well, no, you seem like pretty tough. But,
Have
You know what?
you all seen a dwarf and 2 humans traveling together down here?
No, I have not.
Huh.
Do you know their names?
Copper Stormforge, Minna Tauberth, and Rex the Hammer.
Do I know these names?
You would not.
Okay.
Doesn't ring a bell with me, I'm afraid.
No, we have not seen them down here. They might be in the lower levels, though.
I see you found the secret passage. And he points to the tunnel that opened up for you, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Well,
like, I just
he
pushed the wall.
would have heard the door open. The door open. He can't see it, but he would have heard it open.
Okay, let's get you out of here so you're like able to, like do your own thing, because you seem pretty cool.
Okay.
And maybe we'll help the undead as much as the undead needs
Yeah,
help.
with the 10-foot pole and everything, you pull Heleth out of the hole, and you both are standing back on ground again. And Rogar's like, nice. And Steve's like, what the hell? It's a zombie. I'm not a zombie.
Wait, oh my god, somebody in chat said the last time they saw one
Yeah.
warrior used to summon the elephant. I
Yeah.
want to do that so bad.
Summon an elephant?
On top of the mad mage himself, yes.
But Heleth sort of just like looks around and is like, I'm not a zombie.
Then what are you, friend?
I don't know.
Are you like a lich or something?
I don't know. All I remember was my friends beating me to death, and they threw me into that pit. And then
Oh,
I remember waking up yesterday.
that is horrible. I'm so sorry.
Or not yet. Yeah, I woke up like a week ago. I can't remember. Time's been weird, and I've just been sort of stuck in there. No,
Well, I mean, it is.
no desire for
it is-
food, no desire for anything. Just, I want to kill my friends.
Do you need a healing potion?
No, I think I'm okay.
Are you sure? Because I hit you with a lot of gems. I'm really sorry. I don't know what this one does half the time.
It's okay. It's okay.
Well, now that we're out of the pit, you could like go upstairs. There are a lot of weird people up in the tavern if you just like, wanted to get a drink.
The yawning portal.
Yeah, the yawning portal.
There's people. Yeah, my friends could be up there. They could have retreated. Yeah, that's right.
Well, let's talk about your self-worth for a moment, because like I don't really think that they're your friends if they beat you to death.
Oh, not at all. I want to kill them now. That's my only desire.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Is
That
to
is
find them and kill them
entirely
and
fair.
just rip them apart, kind of thing.
Well,
But
I'm
you
sure it doesn't need to come to violence. I'm sure y'all can talk things out.
No.
Juniper, they literally beat him to death.
I'll admit that there are some issues that need to be addressed, but nothing can't be sorted with polite conversation.
My like conversation is me ripping their throats out.
But you don't have like any, wish to do that to anybody else, just to them, correct?
I think I'll be okay.
All right, yeah. Then the yawning portal is, and I'll like give them directions. I'll be like, "Good luck."
He nods and just goes, thank you for your assistance. And Heleth walks off to make his way to the yawning portal.
Oh wait. So you can like, get up.
And I'll toss him a gold coin so he can
Thanks.
actually go up.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thanks for getting me out. And he just leaves.
Well, that was a mighty strange event right there.
Someone in chat's like, Steve, ahead of his time, saying best friends are stupid.
So what now? Do you guys like just want to like go down into the secret tunnel?
Rogar's like, yeah, why not?
I don't
And
know if you
Steve's
guys
like
have-
looking at the map, and he's like, what's this do? And he pushes on something on the map, and all you guys hear is, in common, gate access to Skullport disabled.
What was that?
Yeah, I don't know. I touched the map and it said stuff to me.
Is get access to Skullport disabled?
Yeah, gate access to Skullport disabled. Jeez.
I'd like to like climb onto Rogar's shoulders or something and press the same part and see if it'll undo it.
Gate access to Skullport disabled.
Well, at least I didn't hit any of the other ones. But Steve, try not to touch anything down here. Things can kill you very easily.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like that guy in the pit.
Yeah, like that guy in the pit.
I wonder what he was.
I don't know. Maybe like, I don't think he was like a lich. Unless somebody like made him a lich. But that's like usually a very personal decision, to the wizard. They're
Yeah.
like, I want to live forever, so I will consume souls and all that.
You should be one.
Anyways, let's go down to the secret tunnel.
All
I
right.
don't know if you guys have heard this song before, but secret tunnel.
I have
So, who's taking the lead in the tunnel?
Nobody watched Avatar: The Last Airbender?
I
Secret
cannot remember
tunnel.
No,
I
I don't.
cannot remember that bit, I'm afraid.
Damn it.
If you started singing about cactus juice, I could join in, but I don't remember that bit.
No, it's from the Badger Moles episode
Okay.
So,
with the hippie dude. He just walks in going secret tunnel.
secret tunnel. In this secret tunnel, though, maybe as you peer in, you see humanoid footprints in the dust. That suggests probably that a lot of people pass through here.
Oh, then it should be like, pretty well traveled. We probably would have been warned about it or something if it was like leading to certain death. But yeah, let's go. Let's go.
All right, friends.
Okay, then.
As you proceed through yonder tunnel, it opens up through another secret door into another room.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, that's a big room.
That is a really big
And you
room.
hear howling wind. Not howling, but like you hear wind coming from this direction over here. And the room you step into is a 30-foot high room. It has, and on the east side of a large stone column is a deformed granite statue facing eastward. You hear wind coming to the west of the statue, and to the tunnel to the north, you guys hear what sounds like squabbling. So from over here, you hear squabbling down this tunnel here.
Oh, I don't want to deal with any more lovers' quarrels. We already got into one of those.
Oh, Steve makes his way through the tunnel as well.
Do you want to go check out like the wind howling from the other direction?
Yeah, I'll go have a look at that.
All right, Juniper, as you make your way over there, you see a large set of stairs that seem to descend for about 200 feet into darkness.
Well, I see a long set of stairs. It looks like it goes pretty deep down.
That could lead to the other level.
Okay, yeah, I want to go down this way instead of looking at those two other areas.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, let's go do that because
Ruger's like,
I'm
I
not-
don't care. Whatever you guys want to do.
let's do that.
Alrighty then.
Cool.
By the way, this might be a good point for me to mention that I can actually see in the dark.
So,
Well, Rogar has his little light bobbing.
as you guys move down those stairs, boop. Everyone's gonna level up to 6th level
I feel a bit stronger for some reason.
because you completed the first floor of the dungeon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, everyone can roll their hit dice for 6th level if they would so like to. And Rogar, yeah, whatever.
I don't want to do this. It's gonna be another one. I know it.
If it's a 1, just you can re-roll ones for HP.
You didn't tell me that when I rolled 3 ones. You just let me re-roll one of them.
Well, you can re-roll for level up. I'm nice.
Fair enough. I will not bite the DM hand that feeds me. All right, 1d6. Let's go. Oh 6, oh 6. Come on, let's go.
Oh, you
Fucking
can't
3.
duplicate pages.
I'm at a full 22 hit points
Oh,
now.
God.
I'll roll mine on roll 20, or do I just want to take the average? I could just take average. Be on the
I
safe side.
don't know if just allows averages.
Nah, I like rolling. It's more fun.
Okay. 7.
It's not too bad.
I'm at 67.
So,
Actually, I'm at 6.
so you're all at, so maybe you're at 23. Juniper's at 67. And I'm going to count this as a long rest as you guys make your way down this 200-foot set of stairs, because I'm nice.
And I get to learn 2 new wizard spells.
And Rogar level up too.
I thought you said 2
I'm
new
not
wizard-
rolling for ogre
Yeah, okay.
because I roll shit on HP.
Okay.
Oh, Tay. Okay, so 3.
Sorry, audience. This is me setting up the new level of the dungeon because I didn't expect them to get there today.
Oh, sweet. I am now resistant to lightning damage.
Nice.
Everyone loves lightning damage. Level 2. We're finally
Oh,
at
I'm
level 2.
definitely not taking that. I can't take life transference. That might kill me outright.
And it would be so good. Alright. Yeah, sorry, chat. This is the boring part of the of the thing.
I didn't know about this cool spell.
Oh, I'm so excited for this level of the dungeon.
Seriously, the blue dragon in the next room changed into a red one.
Yay! So while this is happening, audience, while I sort things out, we're going to be having some fun stuff happening tonight. 10 p.m. Eastern Time is our pirate campaign, which I'm so excited to get started. We also are going to have some... I blanked on what I was going to say. My apologies. We're also going to start doing some donation-related stuff. So for people who donate while we're streaming, there's a donation button in the stuff below the stream window in our little tabs. Donations are pretty cool. It's going to cause some fun stuff to happen eventually, like you can affect the outcome of certain things. Like, hey, that character's rolled a lot of natural 20s. I want to donate to make them, I don't know, have their next roll automatically fail, kind of thing.
No.
But that'll be for specific games, not Dungeon of the Mad Mage, or for the Pirate campaign. That'll be for a different audience game called the Peacock Court, which happens on Mondays, eventually. That'll be the audience sort of figured out game, because it's also an audience game where people in the audience can actually join and play that with everyone. So that's going to be exciting. And there'll be other donation stuff figured out eventually, like... I don't know yet. But yes, it's going to be exciting. Pirate campaign tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Just letting everyone know, because it's going to be a blast.
I took 2 new spells. Yay!
Because
And,
everyone likes pirates.
As we enter into the second floor, I would like to ritualistically cast Leomon's tiny hut
Okay.
and allow us to get a long rest.
Yeah, for sure.
So I can do all my spell shit.
Yes, I will allow this, obviously.
I appreciate you, friend.
Because things could go bad if not. Also, hello to the audience members that have stuck around while I've been messing around with shit. You are nice people.
Oh, I forgot. Holy shit. I forgot to get embed thralls at this level.
Yay!
Which means that they add a +3 to all their weapon.
They add
damage
puppy
rolls.
dogs to
Yeah.
your moveset.
Very.
So it isn't.
Shut up.
The map isn't aligned to the grid, but it's going to give you an idea of basically stuff. I think after this session, I'm going to put in all the maps just to make life easier for me. I just didn't expect you guys to get to the second level yet.
Well, I was like, I just want to get there. Because I do not like the first level of this dungeon.
There's so many hallways.
Get ready
So
for
many
more
hallways.
hallways.
No!
So, Juniper's right here.
And you can turn off the grid on the page.
Yeah, I
Make it
know.
easier on yourself.
I know. Oh well. Why?
I have some fun things on this level up.
I do too. And then I think.
And then I
One of
need...
these days, I'll be able to play the wizard I desperately want to play.
I can't wait to play my wizard for Peacock Court.
I want to play an illusion wizard so bad.
Okay.
But it's hard though because it really depends on the DM how powerful an illusion wizard can be.
Illusion wizards are great.
Well, because some DMs are like shitty about illusions and they'll just be like, "Oh yeah, they see through it." I'm like, "But how?"
Yeah, it's not cool. Alright, I've transferred you guys to the new page.
Okay, and I get intelligence modifier plus wizard level, so I get to prepare 11 spells.
Is it
Yay.
so to teleport, like to make you guys move to where I am on the map? Is it shift click or alt click?
Shift
click.
and hold click.
There we go. Cool. I'm excited for this one. So this one, let's see if they have any like. Okay, so this, so as you guys descend down the stairs, maybe casts tiny hut. Before you do descend, you notice that this floor also appears somewhat corridor-like and tunnel-like, but instead of being sandy and gross, this one is more dark, stoned tunnels. Like of granite. Everything appears to be made of granite in this one.
Give me one moment. I'm just gonna go get a drink.
Okay. And you are basically all looking down a very long tunnel.
Yeah.
As per usual. I will say this one is less tunnels and more connected rooms to make you feel better.
Okay, that'd be a bit more interesting.
And hello, audience, the 6 of you watching. But yeah, so, well, Nibby's away. So those of you who are watching in the audience, Peacock Court is going to be one of our audience games that you can join in if you are a follower of the Twitch channel. And a hello. Yeah, so followers of the Twitch channel. And if you join our Discord, which I will post the invite link to our Discord in the Twitch chat below, so you guys can sort of get a juicy idea. So yeah, all you can join the old Discord and get in on the action, because Discord audience members will also be. It's easier to contact you on Discord if you want to take part in our audience games. So I will just grab an invite link if I remember how to do that. Yeah. How do I give y'all an invite link? Don't know. Figure that out eventually. Boo, boo, boo. But yes, hello everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Just waiting on old Mibby to come back. Oh, here we go. So yeah, if you join our Discord, you can get in on some of those audience games and have a blast with us. Pika Court is probably starting the first week of March, and that'll be a sort of like assassin, evil character campaign. Starts at 5th level, and it's rotating DMs, so one week I host a session, the next week the other DM hosts a session, and you get sent on a contract killing missions, sort of like the Dark Brotherhood from the Elder Scrolls series. And we'll be taking audience members to play in that every week. So it's exciting, and the Discord is in the chat right now. Maybe is still dead. Okay. Do some stuff then. Hey, and already people joining the Discord. Sweet, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I am back.
Mibby is back to rain
Yay.
hell over everyone. And Garrett, if you're still watching, I'm so sorry I missed your message on Discord. I have sound notifications turned off. It would have been great to have you pop in as a Grave Domain Cleric. But what can you do?
It would have been great because nobody dies with a Grave Domain Cleric around.
No.
Nope.
Alright, so you see a long hallway. And it's somewhat dim light, but, you know, Rogar's Drift Globe helps immensely. And unlike the previous level of the dungeon, this all seems to be made of dark granite. The floors, the walls, ceilings. And, yeah. What is the plan, friends? You're still in the tiny hut, so what is plan?
I suppose plan is move forward.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess there's nothing else we can do.
Alright, friends, and you move forward, and as you guys do move forward, you see that there is a room immediately to the east, and down further this long, winding tunnel. Not winding, straight tunnel. Is a tunnel that seems to go, another hallway that seems to go like this, but it's also, it seems to open up into a room as well. And Steve, again, now is behind, in the very back.
As he was before.
And is going to die.
Yes.
I
Oh,
can't
like-
wait for Steve to be everyone's favorite NPC.
Right.
So what was down this way? The corridor to the east?
It just appears to be an open room, which it would open up now that you're looking down the hallway. My apologies. And this is, you would see a sort of... yeah, the squares in this one are also 10 feet. And in this room, you would see a Tarask sleeping. No.
They're bloody everywhere.
So, yeah, sorry. So the area you guys appear in right now, as you enter, it sort of seems like it might be like a bazaar, like a market. Like an old market. In this room, trash and debris litter the floor, like various detritus, like just garbage, and broken bits of stone and just random debris. And the walls are adorned with bas reliefs yeah, they appear like dwarven bodies, but the faces have been chipped away and replaced with cartoonish goblin heads drawn in charcoal. And to the north, you can hear banging noises like hammers on wood to the north.
More fucking goblins down here.
I wonder what's causing all that ruckus.
Probably goblins.
Tarask.
Well, I guess we should probably go in, because if there are goblins down here, then we should probably kill them when, so when Levkin comes back, he can, actually, get down here without dying.
Okay. Maybe we can just shoo them away, though. We'll see. We'll see if it has to come to blows.
I mean, we'll see, but they're,
I'm aware of a goblin's nature. They are not the most talkative kind.
I'm gonna, set him at 6, but I'll not change anything on his sheet.
Okay. Say, yeah. Still hearing the sound. Yes.
Is it still coming from
The north?
up north?
Yes, it's still coming from the north.
Okay, I'll continue heading towards that. Actually, what's in this bit here? This little alcove.
It seems to lead into a larger room. Like, this room is, like, also covered in, like, very tattered, like, bed sheets. And just assortments of debris. But yeah, as you're standing here, you would actually see this open up into a larger sort of room.
Let's be very quiet. We don't know what could be down here.
Yeah, that is a good point.
All right. You lead the way, Juniper.
Okay, are we heading northwards towards the banging, or are we going to check out this larger room to the east here?
Maybe check the larger room just to make sure we're not, caught in a pincer attack or anything.
Okay, sounds like a good idea. I'll move out into this hall and I'll have a look around this bigger room.
Wonderful.
I swear if there's another Tarask in here. Can't move for the things these days.
You see a very large room. And it appears to be a sort of like market hall. The room has a soaring 60-foot high ceiling supported by 2 rows of stone pillars. In the middle of this chamber is taken up by 8 vendor stalls. And you see 22 goblins in here. 2 per stall. And you see 6 guards who stand near the exits of this room. In the north wall, you see a granite throne sitting on top of a rectangular stone die. And the goblins just appear to be shouting about selling goods. "We got goods, come buy goods, we sell." We buy goods. Just
Oh,
a
well,
market full of goblin vendors.
it looks like they've made themselves a little civilization here. Ain't that adorable?
I'm not fooled.
We'll buy anything. You just give it to us and we buy it. Then they sort of notice Juniper enter. Oh, big Furbolg. Hello.
Why, hello there.
It hasn't been 24 hours since I used the Wand of Wonder, right?
No.
So those gems still look like gems. Awesome. I'm going to go over to one of the goblins.
Okay.
Oh, cool. And my Wand of Wonder is
Ooh, a gnome. Hello.
Hello. I have like these 30 gems that I found in the dungeon.
Yeah.
Can you like appraise them and tell me what they're worth?
Sure.
1 gold apiece is what they would fairly be worth.
1 gold apiece.
Yep, 1 gold apiece.
Well, I can probably give you about, How much silver is in a gold piece?
10
And-
silver.
Cool. I can give you, 10 silver a piece.
Well, that sounds fair. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Oh, wait, no, it's 10 silver in a gold piece?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad. I can give you 5 silver per.
Oh,
Well, can I do an insight check?
Yeah, go for it. What are you trying to figure out?
If he's actually giving me a fair price or not.
Oh.
I rolled a 2. I think it's pretty fair.
You think it's pretty fair? Yeah, 5 silver a piece.
that sounds good.
Yeah, it does. So
So, yeah,
you're handing over how many gems?
All 30.
All right, and he hands you over whatever that is in silver. 5
100.
silver. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, 5 silver per each, that'd be 150 silver.
Yeah, my math is terrible.
It's okay, because they're gonna turn into useless rocks here in about 8 hours. And maybe he doesn't know that, but...
He's just like, thank you.
No, thank you. And maybe we'll pocket her new money. And she'll be like, you know what? They might not be so bad. Why don't we go and like check out some of the other stalls, but keep your eyes open.
You notice that some of the
Okay.
guards, the hobgoblin guards, are just keeping a close eye on you all. But yeah, you can check out some of the other stalls. It is a market after all.
I would like to have a look around the stalls and see what they have to sell.
All right. You see a variety of things: armor, shields, weapons, adventuring gear, tools, trade goods, food, drink. Most of it's probably stolen or scavenged. So, whatever you want to look for, you can probably find.
Are there any magical items?
No.
Never mind them.
You would definitely know that there is no magic
And
items
maybe
in
doesn't...
here.
And maybe wouldn't trust any of these people to make, like, awesome dresses or anything, so she's not gonna be looking for that.
Yeah.
So she's pretty much done here.
Okay.
Juniper will go up to one of the stalls, just anyone,
Mhm.
and he'll go up to a goblin and say, "Oh, excuse me there, friend.
Oh, hi. What can I be helping you with?
Pleasure to meet you. The name's Juniper, like the berry.
I'm Skim.
Nice to meet you, Skim. Me and my compatriots here are down here exploring. Don't suppose you would know much about what else we can expect to find on this floor as we're making our way down?
Oh, yeah, for sure. His voice changed. I'd be hearing about stuff from the Xanathar Guild being down here. Maybe some drow and were-rats. I've heard some stories about carrion crawlers crawling around, gricks, mephits, owlbears, spectators, possibly. Some of Hallister's pupils are down here, but they become mutated into different creatures. That's all I know about.
Okay, interesting. I think I know some of those things y'all were talking about there. I'm sure my compatriots are probably a little more book smart and all that more than I am. Uh, but good to know all the same. I thank very much for the information, and I will give him a gold piece. And that's for your troubles, friend.
Oh, thank you. And he pockets it.
Well, thank you kindly.
Steve's just like, oh, these guys are scary looking.
Now they ain't none to be worried about. They have their own little civilization here. They know what they're doing. They seem that they can keep to themselves.
All right.
What?
And 1 second. Okay. Yeah, that's all you see is just this goblin market, and they're trying to sell stuff to you all.
I probably like if there are any like there's any like sweet foods or anything like that, I might buy like a little bit of that.
Oh, you would definitely find a stall where a goblin is definitely peddling sweets.
Ooh, how much for one of them? And I point to like a like strawberry treat of some sort.
Um, well, strawberry treat, and you point to, like this like strawberry like tart.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, um, 8 gold pieces.
Yeah, never mind.
Oh, okay. It's really good. I made it myself.
I walk away and will consume one of my rations instead.
Okay.
Since we did spend a night down here.
Yep. And you would have noticed that the strawberry tart had like flecks of mold on it.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're hungry, don't blame me.
No, I'm pretty good with these rations right here. Nom 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 nom.
Okay.
And
I will be like, can we get out of here, guys? Cause like being around so many goblins kind of be.
I resent that statement.
I was trying to say it where nobody would hear me, but sure.
I have excellent hearing.
Well,
We I feel that our business is done here for now. If you are wishing that strongly for us to leave, then I don't see any reason why we can't.
All right. So what y'all gonna do?
I'm going to leave the room if they will let me.
Yeah, they let you leave the room.
Okay, cool.
They're just salesmen.
No, I just didn't know if it was like
No.
a long con of get them to buy shit and then kill them and take their shit.
Nope. They appear to be genuine. Just selling shit.
okay. So I guess we want to just like continue.
Yeah, I don't see why not. One of them goblins there, he gave me a warning about a number of creatures that come down here. Well, what was the name? Something like Xanathar, or I'm not too sure what that is. A carrion crawler, I don't know one of those. An owl bear, I know about owl bears.
Do I know about Xanathar?
Um, give me a history check.
All right. Ah, fuck.
That's 11.
You may have heard whispers of something called the Xanathar Guild, but that's about it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that is either.
Maybe we'll find out as we travel. But yeah, it sounds like it'd be a good idea for us to just keep alert as we travel down through these tunnels.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Excuse me. Fair enough.
All right, then, shall we continue off the other direction, the one that didn't lead towards all these goblin folk?
You mean like to the east, or did you want to go up to the north? Because there are probably goblins up there too.
I meant more westward. You know how we came east to get here?
Oh yeah, my directions got fucked up. Weast. That's what I meant.
East.
Weast.
Yeah, we
Hello,
should.
everyone in chat.
Yeah, like we should definitely go. We should go west.
All right, then. We'll start making our way back and heading towards the west.
All right.
The west.
The weast.
Weast.
Look it up.
All right. So you make your way west, and you would see things. Boom. Cool. Juniper. The room you sort of look into. Or you look in because you totally see it. And you're sort of standing in it. This appears like it might have been the dwelling chambers for someone.
Okay.
And in the center of this room that you're standing in, is a rusted iron hand pump and a deep stone basin.
Oh, I see. So it looks like a well. Like a pumping
Yeah.
well. Okay.
In the center of the stone room is just a well.
Oh, I wonder if that has any water in it. And I'm going to go and try and pump the well.
All right. As you pump the well, 5 gallons of water enters the stone basin.
How clean does it look?
It looks relatively clean.
Well, that's pretty cool. I didn't expect to find something like this down here.
No, this is very interesting, very helpful too. And I will cup some of the water in my hands and I will drink it.
You drink water, and it feels nice.
Refreshing water too. Doesn't taste like there's anything wrong with it.
Nope. 'Tis just water. And you see that it opens up into another corridor to the south. And there's a door to the northwest. Down another tunnel.
Okay. Looks like we can head southwards, or we can head into the northwest. What do you think, maybe?
Well, why don't we do the tried and true method and like flip a coin again?
Okay.
And I will flip a coin again, and for north it's odds, for south it's evens.
Okay.
1. So, north.
Yeah, I think so. The coin tells me we should go northwest.
Okay, then we'll head towards the northwest.
Okay, friends. You head to the northwest.
Open that door.
It seems to be stuck on something.
Well, looks like I might need to give this a bit of a push.
Athletics check.
Okay.
You got this. I believe in you. You're not Mordai.
No, I am definitely not Mordai anymore.
You don't need somebody to hold your stuff.
13.
Door doesn't budge.
Looks like I can't put enough power into it to open it. Feels like someone's blocking it on the other side.
Hmm. Well, that's odd. Let me. I want to go up to the door and see if if it's possibly locked in any way.
It doesn't appear locked at all.
Yeah, it's not locked. So you know what? I will help you push open the door now, cause I am rather strong.
Okay. So athletics check with advantage. Whoever wants to make it.
You make it.
I will make it. There you go. Advantage. And athletics, go. That's a 20.
The door opens, and you see that bits of furniture have been piled up against it, and they sort of fall off. And the room doesn't contain much apart from these crude barricades, which you notice are covering a door on the other side of the room.
Mm-hmm.
And in this room, my friends, you see a stone table covered with dusty alchemical equipment and vials of various solid and liquid substances. And standing over the table, you see a life-sized figure made primarily of wood and canvas, and it's wearing what appears to be a shoddy gray cloak draped over its shoulders, and dozens of cloth eyes have been sewn into the cloak.
Hello?
It turns to you and shouts, "Terrible and painful magical death! Fireballs and lightning bolts, be gone!"
I'm sorry, that was a lot to take in there. I'm sorry, what? Maybe it sounds like this being knows a bit about that magic. I think you might be better to talk to him than I would.
I didn't even catch most of what he said because he said it so quickly.
I think he heard. I think I heard something like fireballs and lightning bolts.
I heard that part. I didn't hear the bit in the middle and the bit at the beginning.
And you watch as he sort of just turns back to the table of alchemical equipment and continues messing with them.
I want to
Not over his shoulder because I'm a gnome. So just peer around him and look at what he's doing and try to deduce what it is.
Give me an Arcana check.
All right, Arcana. I am proficient in that. Hell yeah, let's go. That is a yes. Finally, when it counts. 27. Yeah, 27.
He doesn't appear to be doing anything other than mixing harmless substances while muttering just gibberish.
Oh damn.
I think he's kind of fucking crazy. He's not even doing anything really alchemical.
Magic!
He seems to like magic a lot.
I will use prestidigitation to change the canvas color on him to a bright purple.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Or a 1 foot by 1. Wait, no. Yeah, I just changed the color.
Okay. Yeah, he just is messing around with this alchemical table.
Well, okay then. We're going to just walk through your room.
Is there any
Maybe
sort of reason that you stacked up all this stuff against your doors?
Magic!
Yeah, I agree with you. I think he's a bit. I think he's got a few screws loose.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
And
let's.
actually, give me his history checks, the both of you.
Okay, I think I only have 5 tokens. Yeah, I only have 5. Okay.
I have -1.
Gold
That's
dice
6.
cardinal.
Okay.
Aha! A 16 plus a 5, so that's 21.
Doesn't really look familiar to you, Juniper, but maybe this wooden canvas thing looks like it might be a life-size puppet of Hallister the Mad Mage.
Oh, he's like a puppet of the Mad Mage.
Okay. Does that make him a dangerous individual?
I just think he's like pretty crazy, but I think if Hallister wanted to like maybe resume control over him or something, he could be very dangerous.
Okay.
Maybe that's just my guess. But why don't we like just try to go out the other door over there?
Yeah, that seems like the most sensible idea.
Yeah, you can easily just walk past him. He's too preoccupied with doing whatever nonsense he's doing to on the table. Not really paying you guys much attention, if at all, any attention.
Yep, we
Okay.
will just leave now.
All right, so you cross the room to the other door, and yeah, it's barricaded as well. So I'll say you take like a couple minutes to push all the furniture aside,
Mhm.
and you can go through that door if you'd like.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. So you open the door and you find this.
Another bloody hallway.
Another bloody hallway.
Alrighty then. So let's check out the first door, shall we?
Oh, okay. That puppet is scary. I don't like it, guys.
Wait, who's talking? Steven?
Steve.
Oh.
Just ignore it.
Because I don't want to die, guys. I'm just a little boy.
You'll be okay. If you want to, you can just, like go back.
No, I'm okay. You guys said you needed me to help you, so I'm gonna help.
No, I think maybe you should just go back.
No, I'm making my money's worth.
What can I do here?
Fireball
Shit.
Steve.
No, I was gonna see if I could like charm him and make him go back. I don't have charm person though.
Maybe it's just like, look, Steve, we just needed to get past the first floor. We got past it. You did your job.
Thank you, Seraphim. He'd have to go back on his own. Yes, he would.
Look, we can get back on our own with no issue.
Yes, but we are trained adventurers and explorers and barbarians. He is a barkeep. He's a dishwasher.
Mordai, is that you and your pessimism I hear?
That's Mordai's realism.
So that door, are you gonna do anything to it, Juniper?
Yeah, I'm gonna open that.
Fantastic. You open it and you see it's Tarask. No.
They're bloody everywhere.
The Mad Dungeon of Tarasks. This room, however, appears like it used to be a base camp that has long since been abandoned. It is strewn with rotten supplies and what appears to be the remains of a fire pit. You see 3 bugbear corpses and an intellect devourer's body are heaped in the northeast corner. And that's what you see. Just bodies piled up in this room.
Oh, thank God those intellect devourers are not alive.
Looks like a number of dead bodies, and one of them's had his brain carved out, and someone's
it's
put
like
stump legs on it.
it's like a creature. It does that its own. It like eats. It like does something to your brain, and it like controls bugbears. I've seen it before in the dungeon.
That's very disturbing.
They eat your brain?
Something like that. I'm not sure if they eat it or if they just like control you after they take over your brain inside the description, but that is the gist of what I got from when I saw them last.
Yeah, Steve, go poke one of the bodies and see what happens. No, I'm okay.
But yeah, like just don't touch the bodies.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good idea. What's on the other side of this room?
Yeah, let's make our way over carefully.
Mm-hmm.
It's all your favorite things.
Oh yeah, Tarrasques and intellect devourers. An intellectually devoured Tarrasque.
A dead end and a tunnel going to the right. Or another corridor going to the east, rather.
Well, let's check out this corridor heading east.
All right, I like a furball who makes decisions.
Yeah, I think Juniper's the leader, it looks like.
Probably. I mean, he replaced the old leader.
I'm just going in directions. I wouldn't necessarily call myself any sort of leader.
I mean, Mordai was a real leader.
He
He was
sounds,
really cool. You would have liked him.
sounds like an interesting individual.
Yeah, he had like this really cool sword that like came out of his arm, but it was his arm, and it was really cool.
So yeah, basically you just see a long hallway that seems to loop around, and then there appears to be a corridor going to the east still.
Okay. That sounds a bit painful, but at the same time, it's very, very, very unique. You should probably get that looked at, though.
Dead end. And a corridor that goes to the south.
Interesting. Yeah, let's go down and check it out.
As you guys are going down the hallway, leading down this hallway, you hear a strange, haunting sound of a harpsichord being played.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool.
Like, it sounds like the music of the dead.
That's a rather strange sound.
That sounds like it's right up my alley. Let's go.
Okay, then, if you say so, maybe.
We push forward.
You push forward into... Do you want to go into the room?
Yep.
Okay. So in the middle of this room is a harpsichord made entirely of bones, with human, dwarf, ogre, and halfling finger bones for keys, and very somber music emanates from it. And then carved to the north wall is a single measure of musical notes, but they appear faded and difficult to read.
I would like to try and read them as best I can, and like see if I can figure out which keys match that song.
Alright, as you do move closer into the room, the harpsichord stops playing.
Oh, well, don't stop now. This was a really pretty song.
Maybe it's waiting for you to play a song.
Maybe I can try, and maybe we'll. Well, first of all, she's going to ritualistically cast Detect Magic to see if there's some dangerous magic emanating off of this harpsichord.
In the time that it takes, you notice that there's an aura of conjuration magic around the harpsichord, and a smaller aura of necromancy magic emanating from something inside the harpsichord.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I will try this then. And maybe we'll do like this whole thing. She'll go, okay. Now we can try.
And she'll try to read the notes and match them up with the keyboard.
Give me an intelligence check. Performance.
Intelligence?
Yep.
Or performance?
Well, it's an intelligence performance check, so performance check. I will say the DC is very high.
Performance is charisma. That's why I'm confused.
It says DC intelligence performance check. So, do an intelligence check.
Okay. I mean, because if it's intelligence and performance, then that'd be a +6 instead of a +5. For me, that's all.
So you're going to try to play the instrument?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Just give me a straight performance then, because performance makes more sense. even though it says both on here.
Aw. Damn it. Come on, natural 20. Come
Holy shit. Yeah.
on. What?
No, I'm just reading the cool treasure. Spoilers.
I got a 13. A 13 if it was performance, and 18
It's
if it
performance.
was
It's performance.
intelligence.
Cool. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Great. A 5.
As you play it wrong, it's almost like the scene from the Goonies where it goes "Brrrr" when they hit the wrong note. You watch as the flesh on your hands is eaten away, leaving bleached white skeletal hands that do appear still functional. However, maybe you're gonna take some damage.
Cool.
Oh my god.
As
I'm ready to take 44 damage and die.
as the flesh on your hands just gets eaten away. All right.
On the other hand, if you live through this, you're going to be the most amazing necromancer anyone's ever seen.
Hold on. I was rolling the wrong die. I'm so sorry. Where is my dice? Where are all my dice? Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna roll. And roll 20. You take 32 points of necrotic damage.
I'm unconscious.
Okay. But your hands are now functional skeleton hands as the flesh
Yes,
is
I
eaten
know.
away. On
I
the
know.
other hand,
I-
so you watch as Mimi just collapses.
I run over to her and quickly look over. Maybe, come on, wake up now. Oh god, what's
Rogar's
that?
gonna use
Hands.
healing word at
Yeah,
2nd level.
he for sure is. Steven's just like, what the hell? Where'd her hands go? Oh no, this is terrible.
Bard, man, why was I not a bard? Okay. That's 1d4 plus 3, so 2d4 plus 3.
Okay.
6. I healed 6.
Okay. Oh, actually, before all this negative stuff happens, I forgot to ask. Do you have proficiency with a musical instrument?
No.
Okay, never mind. So everything happens as before. Okay, so you still have your skeleton hands. Pure skeleton hands, which you would now notice as you wake up from unconsciousness.
Oh, this isn't good, guys. This is not good.
Bone hands. I do like the image of a gnome necromancer with bone hands.
But there's something really cool and powerful inside of that piano, and I really want it.
Maybe, since you paid me, I'll try.
I don't know if that's a good
And
idea.
Steven walks over and is like, I've seen people play instruments in the tavern all the time. How hard can it be, right?
I hope he rolls a natural 20.
He cracks his
I
fingers
He
together.
rolls a natural 20, Justin.
Let me pull up Steven's character sheet because he's just a commoner.
Oh my god. This is either going to go well or he's going to die.
Yeah. Come on.
We all knew this was coming, though.
Rest in peace, Steven. Disposable.
And I'll use my mage armor on myself real quick as well.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright, so commoners have a +0 to everything. Here we go. Steven. The master. He needs to get a natural 20.
I hope he does.
He got an 8.
Shit.
So Constitution saving throw for Steven. He got a 10. So you guys watch as Steven's hands melt off too. And are just skeleton hands now. And he takes 18 points of necrotic damage, so he's still conscious.
Why couldn't you?
Oh wait, no,
roll
he's
like
not.
that
Hold
for
on.
me?
Oh no.
Why couldn't you roll like that for me? And since you rolled 3 10.
Steven is dead.
Yep. Thought of that.
Commoners have 4 hit points. So you guys watch as Steven's like hand, he screams as his hands like melt away. revealing bone, and he just collapses off the harpsichord dead.
Well, that's unfortunate, and then I will cast Animate Dead on him.
Fantastic!
So he is now a zombie. Or a skeleton, I don't know which.
It'd be a zombie, because he still has all his flesh.
Okay. And
my God.
now he's a zombie with 6 more hit points than a normal zombie. Cool.
Rogar's just gonna be like, yeah, anyone else want to try? I'm out. No thanks.
I don't. I'm not much for musical instruments. I don't think I'll be able to do that very well.
Actually, let me see. Does Rogar have proficiency with an instrument?
Alright, so,
No, he does not. Okay.
what's the plan then, guys?
Well, I really want to get to the whatever this thing is in the piano. Let me look it over again.
Don't know what could happen if you look it over again. I mean, first it just took
Oh
your
wait,
hand.
Justin, it might be that the performance check. It might be that it's like and a tool. Kind of like a
Oh,
harp
yeah,
or something, and so you
possibly.
use your intelligence plus if you are proficient with it or not.
Yeah, it just says DC 20 intelligence in brackets performance check.
Because if that was the case, then I rolled a 12, so it would have been a 17 if that was
Yeah,
the case.
the
But
DC is still, yeah.
Yeah, I figured, but I was just thinking about it. It was weird. Yeah. So I will spend a little bit of time to like investigate this thing.
Okay,
And I'm also going to cast False Life on myself.
okay. Are you trying it again?
No, I'm gonna look it over. But I'm giving myself 6 temporary hit points as well.
You look it over, you wouldn't really discern much.
Like at all? Like not an opening or anything
No.
in the harpsichord?
No.
Damn it.
Maybe he really wants whatever's inside of here.
Steve is debatably smarter now. Possibly.
Do you guys think this is a bad idea for me to try this again?
I think it's a very bad idea for you to try it again.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, I'll just use a healing potion then.
That's 2d4 plus 2. Let's hope I roll 2 4s. That would be nice. Rolled a 4 and a 3. It's close enough.
Yay. What are you sitting at now, maybe?
15.
Cool. Maybe has a track record of just traps and bad stuff happening.
Yeah, but Mibby's also like greedy as fuck, so that doesn't help because now she just really wants to get whatever's in that thing.
Alright, so you down a healing potion.
Yeah.
Do you want to try anything else to the harpsichord at all?
I want to ritualistically cast Identify on it and see if I can glean anything else from this before I decide if I want to sit down and play again.
For the sake of this, I'll say it looks like if you play the right combination of notes, treasure will be revealed inside the harpsichord.
Guys, there's like really cool treasure in here that will come out if I play the right notes.
And
yeah, but
it's almost like you can detect a spell scroll.
Oh, that's really cool.
Which is from the necromancy that you've could discern earlier.
Okay, I rolled a 16 on my wisdom save, so
Yeah, maybe he's gonna be like, but it is really dangerous, and my hands are already like skeletons.
Yay.
Yeah,
Not like the flesh
I
can
do.
burn off again, huh?
Yeah, I think if you tried it again, you might not be coming back up.
But my hands are really cool, right? And I like click my bones.
They're very fitting for your specialization. I'll give you that.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're pretty
I
cool.
actually, I quite like them. Yeah, I think this like fits my whole theme I got going. All right, yeah, we'll leave this room because
All right.
this.
So as you examine your new skeleton hands, your spooky, scary skeleton hands, that's where we'll end the session for the week, with Steve
Okay.
dying from a harpsichord.
We
Yeah.
knew he was going to kick the bucket somehow. It was just a case of when and how.
Yep.
So yeah, that was the session for the week. A little messy because not everyone was here. Hopefully that'll be changed next week with Chris and Cory being back, so they too can marvel in
The stupidity.
the stupidity of maybe not having flesh on her hands anymore.
I am super cool with it though. Maybe
So-
is like the one character that could happen to who's like chill.
So since this entire side quest plot thread got thrown out the window, Haleth, the half-elf zombie you guys found in the pit, was a revenant,
Oh,
and he would have joined you on the quest if you would have allowed him to. You would have had a revenant as an ally.
oh wow.
Yeah.
Maybe it's cool with him just like going to kill his past friends though.
She's like, yeah, you get your.
Well, the whole side quest is you helping him find his past friends down here in the dungeon, but that's gone.
That's okay.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see where this goes with Mibby's skeleton hands and her knack for running into traps.
Oh my god, right? And she's never at the front of the party either, so it's because it's never traps that's like.
And that and it just outright killed Steve with his 4 hit points.
Okay.
Well, maybe he's got a zombie now. I need to take note of that.
Mibby does have a zombie now. Oh shit. With that, we're gonna sign off. Munching again, those of you in the Twitch chat right now, please join the Discord so you can chat with all of us who play these games, and also be given the opportunity to take part in some of these games, because I will be looking to throw some people in as guests or just audience games. You can get in on those. So before we go, we're going to go through all 3 of us today, and they'll leave their closing words for this session and talk about stuff they want to talk about. And then we will vanish off into the ether, and I will be back in 5 hours for the pirate campaign. So without further ado, Lexi.
Hello, yes, I am Lexi. Check out Loot the Room since Chris isn't here. To plug his own shit. I am on a game on Mondays that's on Checkpoint XP at Twitch, I think is the name. I'm pretty sure that's the name. It's called 2d6 Emotional Damage. I play a ASMR druid whose name is Rizri, and she's cool.
Sweet.
Check out Unicorn Poop Dice at Kraken Dice.
Do it.
Because I spent money on that, and my husband's upset at me, but that's okay because I got Unicorn Poop Dice.
That is so cool. Same with all those ice cream dice that's going on right now.
Right. Follow me on my Twitter at ViseniaBun. If you want to see my tweets about how I made my husband mad with poor financial decisions about dice.
Dice are always the best options for poor financial decisions anyway, so.
Oh yeah, one of these days I'm because Kraken Dice has like an Opalite set, and I've been wanting it, but it's like $50. But I'm like, that's my birthstone, and I think opals are just fucking awesome
They
because
are
they're supposed
pretty
to be
awesome.
cursed and shit.
All right. Anything else you want to say? Maybe about Mibby's experience?
Maybe he's got the cool bone hands now.
Skeleton jazz hands.
That's all she like. She doesn't care that her hands got turned to skeletons. She thinks it's dope. If
The
Mibby
flesh-
actually be
The flesh
If
did
Mib-
melt away.
if Mibby has like a Steve asked the question, but if Mibby had the opportunity to turn it to a lich, she'd take it immediately.
You're
She'd be
like, it's
like,
almost
"Fuck
like you're
it."
halfway there.
Yeah, she's
Well, not
like,
halfway,
Fuck
but
my humanity, we're going in.
all right.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Mibby's, and there's still the stuff from the book that we have to get to play with soon. So I'm
Right.
excited.
I can't wait for you to like go into my character sheet and change Mibby from neutral to evil. one day it'll happen.
And for you to be able to get to the point of using the spell you learned from that book.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was summon
I think
Greater Demon.
One more level, I think.
Yeah, summon Greater Demon. All right. Mecca.
Right, well, I don't really have anything to promote. I mean, my Twitter is at Mekapix1. There's still nothing on there, if I'm completely honest. However, this session, very interesting. Glad to bring in the new barbarian, the most pacifistic barbarian that I could come up with. Yeah, I enjoyed playing him, and I got to rage, which was fun. I'm glad I got a bit of combat, so I got to use his rage abilities. Because, I mean, what's the point of being a barbarian if you can't rage?
What kind of
And-
barbarian is he?
He is a Storm Herald barbarian,
Oh,
hence
hell
the
yeah.
electricity.
I love it. Okay, continue.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Probably quite interested in this new floor already, considering that we've now found Goblin Market, a strange well, some sort of wooden relief that can talk and is clearly insane, and a very deathly musical instrument. So, looking forward to what this new floor will bring us.
I'm really excited for this floor, for sure. And I think Mibby will be too, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm excited for what was it called? The Forest of Pillars that was mentioned on the first floor. I've been thinking about that for the past like 2 months.
Yeah, the Forest of Pillars is on the first floor.
Oh damn, we didn't
Yeah.
even get there.
Oh, we missed it.
The first
Yeah.
floor is fucking huge. You saw how large that map was. We probably explored like maybe half of it.
Yeah, you guys didn't explore a lot of it at all. All right. Hopefully, no more player characters die anytime soon. This is technically our fifth session, but our fourth session for the audience. And we've already had 2 PC deaths, technically 3, but maybe came back. But we've had 2 PCs already killed. Cory's first PC killed in like session 2. And then Mordai died 2 sessions later. So it's been
Brave rock for the greater good.
It's been pretty exciting. But yeah, to those of you in the Twitch chat, thank you for watching so much. We'll be back with Dungeon of the Mad Mage next Wednesday. That's 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Hopefully we can be a little earlier next week. And then we'll be streaming again on the channel tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, with our pirate campaign, which I'm so excited about, called Beneath the Tide. So, yeah. As always, we close out our shows by waving at our webcams. So, see you, everybody.
Bye.